So now we've got the final format. After these two, Emerson, Lardie at the top and Paul Reynolds at the bottom are tied at one format apiece. Looks like Paul is on lands, the Thespian Stage. The giveaway, that's normally the deck that Emerson plays a kind of a hybrid. I think he plays a kind of a control deck, Sultai control, that also has that lands combo, Thespian Stage. Interesting he's naming Cabal Therapy when he doesn't know anything about the deck he's up against. Let's see what he's going to name here. What did he name? He named Force of Will. Okay, that's probably a pretty fair card to name first up. This deck certainly from Paul is using Thespian Stage. Okay, he's got the Grove of the Burn Willows Punishing Fire combo, but he uses Thespian Stage to copy Dark Depths to get Merit Large, a 2020 token. And not wasting any time there, Wasteland that Underground Sea immediately, so the Mox is going to give him his mana for the turn as he passes to Emerson. So the trick here with the Punishing Fire is he has to get it. Again, when I say this, Legacy is not my most well-known format. He's going to try and get that Punishing Fire to do 2 damage, then tap Grove of the Burn Willows for mana, which gives life to Emerson, and he gets Punishing Fire back, and he can keep doing it over and over again. Okay, so I'm wrong about Emerson's deck. There's a young Pyromancer. He's managed to play his way through those wastelands. Okay, so he's got the combo. Here's Dark Depths and Thespian Stage. What's he going to run out? So he's just going for the just to keep Emerson off mana at this stage. I think he could have run out the combo piece. We're just looking at his library. He's used 3 wastelands now. His Deathrite Shaman. So Punishing Fires are not long for this world. He can get it back here with the Grave of the Burn Willows, I believe. He'll tap the Willows and use that to kill the Deathrite Shaman. Yep. So Punishing Fire will come back. But do it now before Deathrite Shaman can activate. He's already copied the Thespian Stage with the Mox Diamond, so any shenanigans he's got going on are already been revealed. So I don't think there's a big issue with if that was the case. If he was trying to disguise the combo, I think Emerson would pick up on it already. Not that there's probably much he can do about it pre-board. Main phase Brainstorm here. Has his own wasteland, so I wonder if he went looking for that from the Brainstorm, just to shut down this combo. So a Delver here. Again, it's going to get the Punishing Fire. There's an awkward standoff going on because he can thespian stage in response to the wasteland. So Emerson essentially cannot. Okay, now he can do it. So he can safely, because it costs, I believe, it's 2 plus thespian stage. So yeah, now he can wasteland. Okay, so he's. I think there's a timing issue there. I think Emerson might have mistimed. Yeah, he has. Looks like he's going to concede in the chat. Yeah, and so game 1 will go to Paul as we skip to game 2 now. So Deathrite Shaman into play off the first play of the game. He run out an expedition, a card that I'm familiar with from exploration. Sorry, very much a EDH card. Wasteland, they're not as powerful because Deathrite can still get him mana. Ponder's going to set up this Delver here. You can see that Paul doesn't have the second piece that he requires to go with the Dark Depths. Yeah, actually just highlighting crop rotation will actually find him that piece that he needs. Life from the Loam also decent insurance against Wastelands, and Gamble here is going to be able to find him the piece as well, so he does have a number of options. 1, 2... I don't think he needs to do this. He can actually crop rotation as an instant, so you don't even need to do it now, I believe. I might be wrong about that. I can't zoom in and see, but let me bring it up. Yeah, crop rotation is an instant, so he doesn't need to do it now. So he does have the pieces, so we'll see what... And Life from the Loam's going to be able to get back anything that's wastelanded, so we'll see what the players here from Emerson as he untaps. He pondered before, so you'd imagine that Delver is flipping. Oh, okay, he's going to brainstorm in the upkeep to flip the Delver. And he's going to reveal a ponder. So he does have his clock. It's not as fast as a 2020, but it's a clock nonetheless. No wasteland. Possibly pithy needle can do the job here as well. The other one I'm thinking of is it Diabolic Edict can get the job done as well. As Delver's going to get in here for some hits. By the way, this is a pre-recorded match, so this is not live and it's not on stream, so even though the chat box is there, it's not active at the moment. I've just been testing it and adding it. I did have it as transparent so that you could see things behind, but it clashed too much with the X-Mage chat box, so I've now made it a white background. A second Deathrite. So here comes the play. Are we going to see a Dark Depths here? He can go for it. Has he just got lethal on board? What am I missing here? About 4:30, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know what I missed there. He could have just gone for the Dark Depths right away and had lethal. I don't know why he didn't play that. Emerson was tapped out as well. You can see Paul's using F4. I'm never a huge fan of F4. It's super risky. F5 is okay, it's safe. Although F5 has been having issues with the prompts for blocking as well, so if you intend to block, I think you don't use F5 prior to attacks. And there's a wasteland, so I think he's missed an opportunity to win the match there, and he could have taken it 2-0. Emerson's found a wasteland, and this is looking like with no life from... Oh, you can dredge life from the loam and get back that Dark Depths, actually. Oh, no, Deathrite's going to be able to get rid of it. Deathrite targets life from the loam. Yeah, so that's a massive misplay there from Paul. Had the win in the last turn. He's down to 10, so he's taking... He'd go to 7, 5... He's effectively at 3 because of Deathrite activations. Emerson runs out a Pyromancer. There's no response on the other side. And this is looking very, very ominous. I think we're not far from a game 3 now. It probably evens things up because he got the game 1 when Emerson didn't correctly count the mana so he could resolve his play. And then this time he, for whatever reason, didn't see the line. And also miscounted because he tried to activate to block the Delver on the way back. There's now 2, 3, 6. I think we're just going to see a concession coming pretty soon, unless he.
Where's my last Hatchimal map?
I don't know. Is it under the table?
It's in underneath his room.
Mm.
Can you knock on the door?
Yes. So he needs to top deck Dark Depths right now, otherwise this game's going to game 3. When we're going to game 3. Well, he can Punishing Fire. Does this save him?
Where's my Hatchimal? Do you have my Hatchimal map in there? Mommy don't have.
What's he up to? Oh, okay, so he's drained him to 4. Yeah, so that's the game. So he'll tap that to get back Float Red. He can take down the Insectile Aberration, which eventually has to go, but there's too many. He doesn't have enough red sources. And so Emerson here just needs to swing, and he'll lock up the match. The game, sorry. We'll be going to game 3. He's on his traditional Grixis Delver. But he can't gain life to get it back, so he's still taking 3, and the Shaman's going to do the last 2 points of damage. And Shaman to finish it off, so we're going to go to game 3. I'll just skip ahead here to the game 3. You can see a tireless tracker has come in. I haven't seen that in Legacy before. So he's got the Dark Depths. Caracas doesn't really do anything here. No legendary creatures on the other side. Hey, what are you doing?
Gigi wants to come out.
I have a
Idea?
a pesky guest that's watching as well. And eating junk. Say hello to Daddy's friend.
Where is he?
He can see you.
Hey, where is he?
You can't see them, but they can see you.
Where is there?
Say hello.
Hey, he's not speaking anything. Just say hello.
That's what it says there, the message.
Hello? Hey, this computer doesn't do anything.
They don't touch.
That's person number 2 then off your computer.
So he's going to play the exploration so he can... Oh, and that gets the Force of Will. Exploration would have allowed him to run out the tireless tracker this turn. He'll play the Wasteland, but he can't use it just yet because Flooded Strand has to... And it's a bit of a giveaway, actually, because Wasteland can only get non-basics, so... it kind of says to Emerson to search up a basic here, I believe. Particularly as he cracks at the end of the turn. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, he did that on his turn. So he can get the Pyro out. He's got the clock. Okay, go and play that over there. Makes too much noise.
Why?
And he's almost finished.
Okay.
Yeah, so Pyro's a clock, but it's going to get matched by Tyler's Tracker. It'll be interesting to see here. Oh, and that gets another Force of Will. It'll be interesting to see here if Emerson's board in, or has any creature removal still in his deck. I think with when he's got 2 cards left in hand, when his opponent has 2 cards, I think Paul really needs to get the combo pieces out, because if he tops something here, if he tops the second piece, he just wins the match. But Pyro is starting to take over this board now. Or Little Peasy as they call him. And Wasteland is security now. Double Wasteland, so I guess he could Wasteland the Wasteland. But 2, 3, 5 damage on board. It's a 3-turn clock. It's going to take him 2 turns to at least to assemble the pieces. So I think he's got to destroy that Wasteland this turn. So we can see Emerson's going to get a card draw from the Grixis Probe. So he's got 1 card in hand. Five coming across. Have we got a 2-turn clock? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he's a point short of a 2-turn clock. Yeah, so that's what you got to do. You got to Wasteland right there. He'll Wasteland the Grove of the Burn Willows in response. So this enables him. No, you don't want to crack that second one. Yes, for a moment I thought he was cracking his second Wasteland. No, actually, I think he's just dead on board. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and creature damage, plus Death's Right to do the last 2. So Emerson's going to take Legacy 2 games to 1. Yeah, Death Right not going to get in. He'll just push the last part of damage after combat. Play a Delver. Is there nothing for him to... Oh, maybe there's not. There is a chance here. Thespian Stage off the top. I can't look at the grave, so I'm assuming... Oh, okay, he's going to do it now in the upkeep. The Grixis Probe, and that is the match. Emerson takes it 2 games to 1.